Sorry, I don't speak Portuguese. It's very embarrassing.
No problem.
That's why I decided to do your podcast, because I was like, I need to be more brave with Portuguese interviews.
So let's speak Portuguese, and
Yeah.
you.
I just say sí or no.
Okay.
Because I sometimes I understand certain words because I really love speaking Spanish or trying to speak Spanish and French. But there's an accent that is so difficult because of the L, that sound.
Eu.
I'm not used to that sound.
Eu.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I can't get
It's
it.
hard.
Yeah.
But you speak Portuguese very well in
I
concert.
mean, that's not true, but thank you.
Is there a paper?
Yes.
Oh.
I have a really beautiful teacher called Juliana. She's a school teacher here. And she came to help me. I mean, I always practiced. Like when we were in Rock in Rio, I had a really great teacher there. But there's certain different things in Rio, I guess. So I met this teacher here, Juliana. And I say, I'd like to say this. I'd like to say this. And then she says it and I write it how I hear it. So I have it written down on the floor, but no one else can understand because it's not correct. It's just how I hear it. So it's like, a gente muito feliz de estar aqui com vocês.
Well,
Like,
that's really great.
no. But it doesn't look like Portuguese. It looks like a weird alien language.
I've seen it when we were on stage tour. I've seen it.
Yes,
the
when I
paper.
took a bunch of people on the stage tour. Yeah.
That was awesome, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, I seen that the stage is so giant compared to another shows. Why is that?
Well, I was saying to us, because we went up as a big group with lots of singers and painters and podcasters. And some of them were young musicians asking about what is it like to play a stadium. And to me, it's very normal. But I realized that's because we've grown so slowly up the mountain, you know. So I don't think of it as big. I think of it as regular.
It's regular.
Yeah. So I'm not the right person to ask.
Oh.
Because to me, that feels like exactly the right size. It doesn't feel big.
But have this kind of production like nowadays is like como fala conquista? A conquer. Conquista. A conquer, right?
The reason maybe why it's so big is because we're trying to get close to people. In fact, I was looking at a photograph yesterday taken from the back of the room, from the back of the stadium. And I was frustrated. I was like, I wish we could get closer to the back.
You have to fly.
Well, that's what we're thinking about, but it's very difficult. So I was thinking about climbing or doing, but it's, so yeah, it seems small to me because I still don't get to meet everybody.